Okay, welcome back everybody. This is Glockman4519. I'm back with another ROM review. This one here is Candy 6. I am recording this a little bit differently. Only because for some reason I am having a hell of an issue with any kind of screen record. Now, it may just be my phone. I'm not 100% sure, but I really wanted to get this out there. I know a lot of people wanted to see it, so we're going to go ahead and get right into this. It's been a while since we had an update to this, and I will tell you this, I've been running it, and the reason I haven't put this out sooner is because I like to run, you guys know I like to run my ROMs, make sure everything is going nice and smooth with them. That way if there are any issues, I can bring them to you, and right now I can tell you the ROM is running great. And with the update to his kernel, with Blackbird kernel, everything's just awesome in it. I haven't had any issues whatsoever, at least none that I can think of. Camera's working good. I'm not going to do any camera demonstrations for you just because of the way I am recording this this time. So let's just go ahead and get right into this. We're going to go to About Phone. You guys can see this is Candy ROM's team. It's for the Nexus 6 Android version 6.01. It does have the August security updates in it. I am running the supplied kernel. I did not flash any kernel, any extra kernel. It does come with the upstream, with Blackbird upstream kernel right in it. And right now I'm running SE Linux enforcing. I will be changing that eventually, but for right now that's where it's at. That may be why I can't record the videos. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to go ahead and go right up into the Candy custom settings, and that's because even the display settings and all that are in the Candy interface. Your display, your sound, all of that is in the Candy interface. So we're going to go ahead and go into the Candy interface. I'm going to try to keep this as steady as I can. First up is going to be animations. Whoops, let me go animations. You have your system animations, Toast. If you guys are into animations, these are what you have. You guys know me, I like the scrolling modifier. It doesn't come with that in this one, but it does give you a lot of options for animations. Next up is going to be the app circle bar. Anybody that knows anything about the app circle bar, it gives you a little bar on the side of the screen here, where you can pick and choose, a couple apps or whatever you want. You can put as many apps on as you want. Set up your trigger width, position, and then when you hit that little sidebar, that gives you this little scrolling circle, and that circle only has the apps that you put in it. So it's a really cool shortcut that you can use, to get to your favorite apps very quickly. Next up is going to be buttons. The only thing they have under buttons right now are the rocker volumes, and if you go into the rocker volumes, those are your settings for rocker volume. Also, I wanted to get out of the way real quick. When I do my other reviews, and I'm not using a video camera to record them, I'm not using an emulator on a computer. It is done on the device. So if it's a screen recording of the Nexus 6, it's done right on my Nexus 6. So what you guys are seeing is what's on the phone, and it's on the phone running it, right on the phone. I had a comment about somebody asking me why I didn't do it on the phone and why I used an emulator. I don't use an emulator. I use the device with AZ screen recorder. But for some reason, this one is not, or screen recording is not working right now. I think it's because of my SE Linux enforcing. Alright, display is up next. Now this is going to be where you can set your brightness, all of that. It does come with the dual or the theme mode where you can go light, dark, automatic. I'm running light. Only because I've got a theme on, and sometimes when you run dark, depending on the theme you're running, it'll screw up the look. So I'm just running light. You can pick your wallpaper, rotation. I do have the sleep set for 30 minutes because I'm recording on it. I want it to stay on nice and bright, and I do have it plugged into a charger just because it's on, and so on. You can change your font size, you know, and then you have your dashboard columns. All that stuff is in there. Ambient display. You have your advanced doze mode. Whoops. Let me go back into display. You do have your advanced doze mode if you want to go in. If you want to use ambient display, and I'll turn that on, and then I'll show you guys the advanced doze mode so you guys can see the settings for that. And sorry about the glare of the flash, but it's needed in order to pick up the true colors in the ROM or the theme I'm running. Let's see here. You have lift to wake, tap to wake, you know, wake on plug. All of that is there. Then of course you have your crop options all the way at the bottom. If you guys use that, it is included in this build. Next up is going to be gestures, nav bar, status bar. Those would be your double tap to sleep. Then you do have the 3-finger gesture, which all you do is basically put 3 fingers on and pull down, and it lets you take a screenshot. Next up is going to be the lock screen. These are your lock screen settings. You have your shortcut. They do give you the bottom and the middle shortcuts. Then you can you have your ambient display notification inversion. You know, keyguard status, status bar, clock and date, so on. Charging current, I love that one there. Music visualizer, lock screen weather, and your lock screen wallpaper. And under weather, these are your weather settings. And by the way, guys, I'm having no problems at all with the weather on it. I did notice, again, I tried to do another video of Bliss for my OnePlus One, and again, weather, it's still not working. I don't know why they can't get that fixed, but for some reason, Bliss just can't run, you know, they're having an issue with the weather. Anyways, this one is not. It's working great. Next up's going to be the battery. Next up's going to be battery bar. If you guys are like me and you run with the battery bar, although I turned mine off because I was going to do a screen record, but there it is. I do have it back on. I have it showing blue, you know, the color I have blue, you know, and charging, you know, animations for charging. Listen to me, I can't even talk this morning. Next up's going to be navigation. You do have Pi control. These are your Pi control settings if you guys want to run with Pi. And then you have your nav bar, and it does come with Fling. Nav bar mode, you have your standard or your smart bar, and then your Fling. So those of you guys that like Fling, there it is. And I'll go ahead and put it into Fling just so you guys can see what the settings are. So we'll go to Fling settings. There you guys have. I'm not gonna just read down through the list, but I will let you guys see all of the settings on it. I don't use Fling. Again, I know you guys keep telling me you got to try it. You'll like it, and I have, and it is pretty cool. I like the way you can set shortcuts at the bottom. You can just use swipe gesture. It is pretty cool. I like it. It's just not. I don't know. It just seems I'm used to using standard, and that's how I do it. So, anyways. We are going to go back to Smart Bar. That's how I use it. That's the one I am more used to. Listen to me, more used to. That's the one I'm used to and use the most. It does come with Pulse as well. I love Pulse, especially watching YouTube. A lot of times I'll just set it in small, and then, you know, that way the Pulse bars are showing and everything. But there are all your settings. You do have your lava lamp and all that. Let me see here. Bar size. In case you guys want to see, those are the bar sizes. Height and width. And you do have your left-handed mode. Alright, notification panel. These are going to be your quick settings, stuff like that. You can show weather. You know, you have your quick pull down, all of that. These are your tiles. I have 26 selected right now. If I scroll down through here slowly and let you guys see what I have selected, and then as I always do, I'll show you what I did not choose. Come on. It's hard to do this left-handed. I'm holding the camera with my right hand and trying to do this. So these are the selections that I did not choose right there. Okay, guys? All right. Let's see. You have your then you have your settings for large first row, vibrate on touch, all that. You have that's all there underneath that. Listen to me, man. Just can't talk today for some reason. Um. And this does come with the time contextual header. The only thing that I would really miss on this ROM would be um, in the themes where you can have it like the Dirty Unicorn UI, where you can have a header swap with the theme. But I mean, it's fine. I like it the way it is. They at least give you the contextual header, and I'm glad they do. That's what I like. I like that that header changing. Yeah, it would be nice to have the DU interface, but whatever. I'm happy with it the way it is. Next up is going to be sound and notification. And again, guys, these are just your standard sound and notifications that you have under your normal settings. These are what they look like. I am going to go down to the other settings here. You do have your do not disturb in there, in case you guys are wondering where that's at. These are your other sound settings. Advanced options, less frequent. You have your cast, other sounds. Oh, I already showed you that. Sorry, my bad. Let's see. Oh, notification lights. And again, everything is working. Working very well, actually. And do not disturb and your notification access all the way at the bottom. Power menu. Again, this is candy. They give you a lot of options under the power menu. I love it. Those are your options. Recent settings. They do give you the memory bar, which is, again, really cool. If you guys know me, I like the memory bar. I don't like the search bar, but they give you both options. I like it when the ROM gives you those two options, where you can choose what you want or choose both of them. They do give you the clear all button location, which they give you the 6 different locations, which is awesome. Again, some ROMs don't do that. Some only give you 3, if any, locations at all. Some give you theirs, and that's it. You don't get a choice. Here's your multi-window mode. If you click here, that is where you can turn that on or off at. Recents panel. They do give you the option to go with the slim recents, Omni, and then if you go into settings, this is going to be where you can. Oh, those are your Omni settings. But right now I'm running standard recents. But if you wanted to go slim, you go there. Click on the slim recents there, and these are the settings for that. And then again, you have your Omni settings there. And I didn't see memory bar. Oh, right, full screen recents. Yeah, see, I have mine set for full screen recents. That's how I like mine. I was wondering where that setting was. Let's see. Last but not least are going to be your status bar settings. This is going to be where my favorite settings are at. You have your battery. You can turn it on if you want or off. I have mine off because I'm running the 3-minute mod. If I come in on that, I'm telling you, it's hard to see that. Well, anyways, I'm running the 3-minute mod. So I have my battery settings turned off, but you can, obviously you can pick whatever you want with that. That's your settings for that. They do give you the option to color, which is awesome. I think that's cool. A lot of ROMs don't do that. Brightness control, you carrier label, clock and date. Go your clock and date. They give you the option to color your clock and date. Again, a lot of ROMs do not give you that option because of theming. This ROM does. Just remember, guys, if you're running a theme that colors your clock and date already, don't color it with the ROM settings. Okay. Status bar icons. This is where you're going to pick and choose what you want to actually show on your status bar. Then, of course, the super user indicator, and then your network traffic, where you can pick and choose what you want. I have it disabled. I usually go with that, and I usually like yellow as my color. So that's usually how I have that set up. And that is it for the custom settings, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take the theme off, let you guys see what it looks like under the standard theme. I'm going to leave the wallpapers and fonts the way they are. I'm going to hit that update. Yes, I know. So, as you guys can see, this is going to be how it looks as it comes flashed. And if you go into settings, that's going to be your settings. And you know what? I'm going to turn this brightness down a little bit. Maybe you'll be able to see the settings a little bit better. There you go. And now you can see the settings a little better. That's why I themed it, so you guys could actually see it a little better. So we're going to go back into themes. I'm going to pick a different theme, let you guys see it. You know me, I like to showcase themes. And I was running neon colors. Trying to think of something different. I don't know if I showed you guys this one or not before. It's called the Road. And I'm only going to choose the status bar, style, and nav bar. Those are the ones that really, show off the theme, I think. So this is the theme called The Road. As you can see, it's got a really nice header, really nice header up there. You guys can see the header's changed. It's got a nice quick setting panel. If you go into settings, it's hard to do this left-handed. Dang it! Go into settings. That's what your settings look like. Notice the nav bars. Pretty cool. And that's it, guys. That's Candy 6. Again, real quick. I know it's running long. Outstanding ROM. I've had no issues with it whatsoever. It is running Blackbird's latest kernel update with all of the security updates in it and everything that you guys have been waiting for. So if you guys liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. I want to thank all of my subscribers, and I will see you guys on the next one.